Alright, so we got rack A here. Got alarm on rack A. That, alarm. So we're gonna hit the alarm button. It tells me we got an oil fail, stage 1 out, proof failure occurred. So that's going to be checking them out here. That's going to be this bad boy here, not running. You got all the racks here. Come over here to this bad boy. Little contactor blowout. Now on this model here, the contactor was recently replaced. These are hard to get. That's what's supposed to be in there. It's a little bit harder to find these NEMAs, and they're very expensive when you do find them. So we had somebody come out and drop in a 75 amp here, and the proof failure on this one, it welded itself shut, so it wasn't turning off. It would come on, but it wouldn't turn off. So we're going to take this 75 amp Copeland out of here. Right there. 208 volt coil. 208, 240 volt coil back there. We're going to go ahead and swap that out with this bad boy. Got the EN 90 amp. 220, 240, yep. Got that coil there. See what this thing looks like. Let's do an unboxing video. A little unboxing for you. She's a big girl. This thing's got a little heft to it. You know, you got your screw downs there. She's got a good amount of weight to her compared to that one that's up there. You know, kind of normally the heavier the contactor, a little more durable it is. So these things only pull about 20 amps on each leg. The problem is that inrush current. When this thing first starts up, it pulls a lot of amps, and when it pulls that much of an amp draw, it likes to burn up contacts. So I'm gonna throw you on pause and grab a few tools, and we'll get started here. Alright, so got my main breaker off. First thing I'm going to do is set my meter on volts AC here and just verify that it's actually off. So to do that, we'll stick one of these leads to ground here. Make sure we got us ground. Then I'm going to just check a live one. This verifies that my meter's working. Now I'm going to go over here and test each one of these and make sure that I got nothing there. Make sure that it's dead, you know. See, that's why you check. I was about to unbolt this bad boy, and look at that. Still showing voltage. So when that happens, I'll do two at once here. So that tells me that breaker is not shut down all the way. So when that happens, I'm going to shut this rack all the way down, and we're going to kill the main breaker to the entire rack. So once I got everything off there, You see you got a rack A service switch right here. We're going to go ahead and shut all the power down. Now, double check again. Nothing in there. Go ahead and hit it to ground too, just to be extra safe, dealing with the high voltage. There you go. So now this contactor is safe to be removed without hurting nobody. We're going to try and do this kind of quickly now because I've got everything shut down. So these ones up top, those wires are so short, it's pretty obvious. You've got the current sensing relay here, blue, red, black. Over here, here's blue, but reds came off and black. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a 1, and then we'll put a 2 on here, and then a 3 over here on blue. Just to try and remember, you know, make sure that you get those back in the proper sequence. If you mix them up, you could cause some damage, you could screw up your compressor, try and run it backwards, you know, that kind of thing. So that's how you get, make sure you wire your labels. Power's off, labels are wired, wires are labeled. Just loosen these bad boys up a little bit here. Trying to do this one-handed and show you guys how to change a contactor on a rack system. It's a pretty basic repair. Probably do this you know, about once a month. I'm changing a contactor here or there or something, you know. It's always something with these racks when you use them like this. They take a beating. It's typically at the end of the summer you'll see these kind of repairs after the compressors have been popping off and on for the whole summer. So then what I like to do is just kind of wiggle these wires out of here to one side or the other. I might have to loosen these up a little more. That's a pretty good sized wire in there. We need some room to work. So we'll get you a little more space here. It's amazing how quiet it is in here without all these pumps running, huh? So, all right. Now, pull those out. There's your 1, there's your 2, there's your 3. Those will drop out once I pop those screws out of there. It looks like we got just one mounting screw in the back there. It's gonna be a little bit tougher to get to, but I think we'll manage. Oh, and then your low voltage, those are easy. I just slide them off. Set that one on that side, so I know it goes on that side. Same here on that one. We'll just slide that off and set it on this side. Now I know my low voltage and all that's undone. All right, we're gonna step over here and grab my fancy screwdriver. Let's see if we can get you a little loose there. Gonna have to go with the right hand. Go. So there's this bad boy, junk. All right. Let's get this big dog, the eating. The eating. That's a big dude, man. Big dude. So I'm gonna try to set you up here on the side, because it's gonna take two hands to hold this big thing. Let's see if I can set this thing up somehow. Possibly like right there. All right. I am going to pull this screw out.